Advent time. I've already forgotten the song that I started singing yesterday. Okay, I'm not gonna sing it though, because last time I sang it, Lambeau didn't have any Advent stuff in his food. All right, white cheddar.
Okay, cool.
All right, that's good. I think we've had white, no truffle, no.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we've had white cheddar before, so.
We have.
This is just a.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So more cheddar, less truffle, huh?
Much better than yesterday,
Okay.
I will say. Although, I did eat all of yesterday's.
If you did. That isn't the one you didn't.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so. Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Yep. White cheddar is good. Oh, they make white cheddar. I turn the cheddar white, but.
Who knows? You guys want your Advent? Yeah, but you want your Advent? Let's do it, puppy. Hopefully there's actually something in here. Ah!
Ooh,
There is. All right. Let's get the cat swallower right here. There we go. Got a little more fishes. All right, Lambeau. Can you sit? Good boy. Can you shake? Good boy. Gentle. Good boy. Jadis, you want your treat? Luca, you want your treat? Kittens, sit. Sit. Hey, you guys want your treats? Sit. Good, sit. There you go. Jadis, do you not care? I don't think you care, Lambeau. You want Jadis's? Sit. There you go. You actually you have another one of your own right here. Extra treats. Ready? Can you lay down? It's all good. Can you roll over? Yeah, you don't know that one. There you go.
Hello, Vlogmas family. I am currently making some more chicken. Again with the chicken, oh my gosh. I'm currently making some more vegetable broth
using the vegetable scraps that we've been saving. As you can see, like, this is a nice big stock pot, and this already, like, this is an entire gallon bag full of vegetable scraps. So I'm getting the water up so we can get this simmering, and then we're gonna make another big pot of, like, chicken soup. There we go. So, like, it all just started raising as a unit, so it's good to go. Got my spoon. I'm gonna give it a good stir to just stir it all up. And you can see, like, I have a ton of, like, chunks of stuff. Like, I did not cut a lot of this smaller, like a big old chunk of onion, and I have the leftover green pepper and, like, big pieces of lettuce and celery. Like, a lot of this I did not cut very small or any smaller than what this original scrap size was, and that's totally fine. Like, you don't want it to be obnoxiously big like this. I probably could / should have cut down, but I'm not gonna worry about it.
Yeah, we are making some more like vegetable chicken soup. I'm going to just cut up some veggies. We have more celery and carrot in the fridge, so I'm gonna add those. We have a pound of chicken that is thawing, so I'm gonna cut that up, cook that up, and then add that in there as well. And then I'm gonna add like a can of peas because we have peas up here. I might add a can of kidney beans actually for a little extra like protein. And we also have Great Northern. Do I want to do that? Maybe I'll add a can of Great Northern instead. That actually sounds kind of good. And yeah, like I might chop up some onion and add some onion in there as well because I like that. Let's see, what else do we have in here? Yeah, that's probably about it. I'm just gonna add those things into it and then just have a nice hearty soup. We also have a bag, this bag of spinach and cheese tortellini that's in the freezer that we'll toss in there as well. Once this comes to a boil, I will lower the heat down to a simmer, and then these veggies will have to simmer for 30 minutes, and then after that, I can strain them and save the stock and compost the vegetables. And it's so funny because by the time you're watching this, this is obviously a Vlogmas video. The last time I made this vegetable stock, I am using those clips as a Vlogmas video as well. And for you, it's not gonna be that long between those videos. For me, it's been a couple of weeks at this point. This will be 2 weeks. That's actually, oh my, that's so much. Oh my goodness. So an entire gallon bag worth of vegetables, scraps, only took us 2 weeks to fill it up. That's actually, I thought it was longer than that. That's kind of blowing my mind a little bit. But when I filmed that video for that first initial making vegetable broth, at the exact same time that I was filming that, I was also filming making the stuffed giraffe, which by now you have already seen as a video for Vlogmas. And while I am currently making this vegetable broth, I am also working on another stuffed animal project, like simultaneously, which I think is really funny. Like I didn't plan that, it just happened that that's what I was doing. So that's gonna simmer, and I'm excited to have it this way because we aren't going to be cooking like raw chicken into the broth to get that chicken flavor in there. I'm gonna cook the chicken separately and then just add it, so the vegetable broth flavor is gonna come through a lot more. Obviously, I'm gonna add some seasonings like salt and pepper and other stuff as well in there, but I'm very excited to see how this flavor profile differs from the last time we had it, because we made more of like a traditional chicken noodle soup the last time. So I'll be curious to see how this differs. And the plan, the hope with making the vegetable broth and saving all the vegetable scraps, the plan was originally to get a gallon baggie full of vegetable scraps, make the vegetable broth, and then freeze it so we had it for later. And this is the second time we've made it, and I think probably just because it's colder weather season, so when we have enough to make soup, we're like, well, obviously we want to make soup. So that's what we're doing there. I will be really excited to be making this and to freeze it, because then we have like good homemade broth for any soup we want to make at any point. And if you have a really good soup recipe that you really like, will you please, like, I don't know if you can link things in the comments. I think YouTube flags comments that have links in them, so don't link anything, but if you can like tell me the name of a blog and what specific recipe or something like that would be amazing. If you have any recipes that you really, really like, because I would love to find more delicious soup recipes, specifically ones that like don't involve very much noodle or potato, because again, I'm trying to stay away from carbs as much as possible. Obviously, like, as I'm filming this, Thanksgiving was 2 days ago, so like I didn't stay away from any carbs 2 days ago, or yesterday really. But in general, I'm trying to, you know, ease away and make choices that don't involve carbs. So like today, we're having the soup and we're putting the tortellini in it, but that's for Dan, and the tortellini, I'm fine adding it in because I can very easily pick the tortellini out of my bowl and maybe sneak one or two, but for the most part, pick them out. So that I don't mind, because Dan works very hard and exercises a lot because of his job, so he needs the carbs, otherwise he's gonna lose weight too much, and that's gonna be bad. So that's why, like, I'm fine still cooking them. I am probably rambling so much, but that's what's going on right now. Happy Vlogmas. We got a nice boil going, so I bring this down so it can come down to a simmer, and it chills like that for 30 minutes. I'm just gonna put the lid right back on it. There are all of the veggies in that pot, and I learned from the last time, and I drained it all directly into a different pot. So this is what it looks like, just as is. I'm gonna add in my carrot, celery, and onion, and I'm going to get that back on so that can start heating up. Oh yeah, that looks great. I'm gonna add in a handful of seasonings, which the seasonings I've decided on today. We have salt and pepper. We're gonna throw in, I think, like 2 bay leaves and some thyme, and we'll see how that goes. I'm also adding all of the ravioli, or tortellini? Ravioli. What is this? Tortellini. I'm also adding all of the tortellini now because that has to boil for like 15 minutes. Here it is, all finished. That's what it looks like. It's absolutely delicious. And you can hear Dan. Dan was outside smoking some chicken thighs. So those are all smoked. So the entire house just currently smells like homemade soup and smoked meat. And it is one of the best combinations I think I've ever smelled. It's really great.
Especially on a cold night.
Especially on a cold night. Oh my gosh, yeah. So, but I had said that I was really curious to see how the vegetable broth flavor would come through, because the last time I made this, we cooked whole chicken pieces in the broth, and so that chicken flavor really penetrated in the broth as well. And this time, Dan was just saying when he tried it that the flavor, you can taste all of the seasonings that are added in, and the actual flavor of the vegetable broth comes through really well. And he's absolutely right. It is delicious. So, I mean, we are definitely going to continue saving our vegetable scraps. 10 out of 10 recommend doing this because it is fantastic.